It's the Tell Me Something Good podcast.
Because we believe that there is still good in the world.
Hi, I'm Lori Gray.
And I'm Rob Joe. We talk about the good things happening at Christ United Methodist Church here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
And we have a little fun, too.
We're so glad you're here.
Rojo, you ready?
Yeah, let's get this show on the road.
Or podcast.
Yes, let's get this podcast on the road.
Well, good morning. I am here today, sans Rojo. So I have a special guest. We thought we would have one of my favorite people on the planet come and hang out with me this morning. Pastor Katie.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Thanks for having me, Lolo.
We're so excited because we got big stuff happening.
Oh, yeah.
You know all the things because you're in charge of adult discipleship.
All my favorite things are happening in the next couple weeks.
Missions and adult discipleship and just everything.
Oh, yeah.
So, before we jump into that, we have our big fun celebration this coming Sunday. Have you heard?
Have you heard?
Have you heard?
I've heard. Have you heard?
I've heard. We're making fun of our funny little ad that we ran on social media and debuted it this past Sunday. So we're doing one big service at 10 o'clock this coming Sunday, and then we have a cookout afterwards. Yep.
So we're having hamburgers and hot dogs and veggie burgers on the front lawn. We're having Kona Ice. We have a sign up if anybody has like a shade tent they'd like to let us borrow, or if you'd like to help with any part of it. It's going to be a great time of fellowship. And then
it's the kickoff to Welcome Wednesday.
Well, before that, we're going to dedicate the playground at 12:30.
Yes.
The fun never ends.
The fun never ends.
For one Sunday.
Non-stop. And then leading into that is our next big fun thing, which is Welcome Wednesday.
First one of the fall.
And we're kicking it off with the band Wickerback.
Yes. So Joey Armanox and his band are going to come play during and after dinner, and we're just going to relax and have some fun and enjoy good food together.
And fellowship. And
yes.
Just, I'm sure there will be dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then our classes will begin on September the 18th, the next week.
Yeah, the Welcome Wednesday classes. And there's some great options for that because you and Miss Crystal are doing It Takes a Church to Raise a Parent.
Yes, which is a really great book. I was reading it on the beach this weekend.
Lucky you.
By Rachel Turner. And it doesn't necessarily, tell you should be doing this, you should be doing that. It's just a great discussion about how can we support one another, how can we share stories, how can we share the funny uh-ohs, and then the great successes as we're trying to help our young people figure out what it means to be people of faith. So I'm excited about that one.
It's really hard. I mean, being a parent's really hard. And sometimes it feels like you are going at it all by yourself. So I love that y'all are doing this.
And we, as the church, get, 1 hour a week, maybe?
Right.
If you come to everything, maybe 2 or 3. You as parents you get all of the good hours, and you're, the closest people to your children. So we want to make sure that you feel equipped and supported in that.
Yeah, I used to, because I taught preschool for 5 years, and today's the first day of CEC too.
Oh,
we're recording on Monday, so but that was the one thing that I used to remind our teachers, some of them, because we get frustrated. I mean, because you have a room full of 2-year-olds or 3-year-olds, and we're all about to pull our hair out, and I'm like, but you know what? The parents have them this whole time, like. This is their break, and so we just to kind of keep us in check because it is really hard. Anyway, we went off on a tangent there, okay? Because there's more classes to talk about, and we don't want to be here all morning.
So then another book that we're doing is called Earth, Our Original Monastery, Cultivating Wonder and Gratitude Through Intimacy with Nature. So Reverend Alice Kunka and Marge Burge, a wonderful spiritual director in our congregation, along with Pastor Morris Brown and Pastor Nikki Baton, are all taking different sessions of this book. And it's really interesting about how nature can help us connect with God, which is available, all throughout our lives every day. So it's going to be a great one.
That is going to be a great one. And there's a retreat associated with that that's in October.
October 26th with Sister Susan Shorston.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a great opportunity to spend some time here at church, but, away and have a retreat together.
That's going to be awesome. And then not Dwayne Morford. My brain, I'm drawing a blank.
For the Imagine the God of Heaven.
Yeah.
With Ron McKinney.
Thank you.
And then that will be 6 weeks. So we did Imagine Heaven in the spring. So this is the sequel called the Imagine the God of Heaven, about near-death experiences again, which is really powerful. We had such a great group for that they're going to continue. So this is the book by John Burke, and that's a 6-week series. So then the last 3 weeks of our time together, Mike Doherty is going to lead a session on his upcoming book about dreams, guidance from within a Christian perspective. So another
sounds
spiritual
so
practice that I haven't even explored yet.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right, wait. But that's not all.
That's not all.
There's more. And don't freak out if you're listening to this and like, oh, that sounds good. Oh, that sounds good. It's all on our website. So you can go and there's actually a Welcome Wednesday button on the homepage and you can click that and you'll get to see all of this. But anyway.
You can register for dinner. You can sign up to volunteer, all the good stuff.
Yeah. So, okay, we got
So then
those.
Reverend Dan Gobble is leading a study called Not Left Behind on the book of Revelation.
gonna be
so, there
good
was that
too.
book called Left Behind, but this is,
Not
sort of
Left
an answer.
Behind.
Not Left Behind. And he is a wonderful teacher. So he is going to talk, it's just the scripture of Revelation. There's not an extra book that goes with it. But he talks about, what good news does it bring to a lost and broken world? What do we learn from Revelation about who God is and who God is calling the church to be?
I love that. It's going to be great. He's a great guy. Yeah.
Our disciple Bible study is continuing,
I
hopefully, in the
forgot about
disciple
that.
room. Yeah. And then Randy Hall, another wonderful reverend in our congregation, is going to offer a grief study in preparation for Advent. So that'll be the first 3 weeks in November, and that is a great chance to prepare your hearts as if you're in this place of grieving. The holidays can be a really hard time. So he does a great job with helping people prepare and walk through that time together.
So don't let me forget, if we're doing Disciple Bible Study, I need to add that because that's not on the website. Because I did not, I know that's a group that's been
Plans
meeting.
are still coming together
Yeah.
for how they're going to transition this fall.
Okay. Yeah.
I got to call them today.
Wait, is that all?
I think.
Okay.
There is, of course, youth
I was
small
gonna
group. For our teenagers, 6th through 12th grades. And then there are going to be children's things going on for our young friends for pre-K through 5th grade.
Yeah. So there's a little something for everyone.
I think I heard they're doing some more center independent type activities that they can continue with
Yes.
each week. And I think one of them is they're going to make pot holders for Pathways. We
that's
bought
right.
ovens for Pathways last Christmas.
Yep.
And so they're going to make pot holders for them.
I love that. And they're doing some centering prayer kind of
Yep.
things too. Yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait. There's so many options, and I don't know, and I would like to be able to go to one, but I don't know which one I could go to because I can't be in multiple places.
True. Maybe we'll have to see about recording some of them so you'll be able to watch later.
Yeah. So we have that going on. And then next week, I think Rojo's back with us. I mean, he's back with us tomorrow, but I think we'll be
podcast.
back on the podcast next week, and we'll go talk about a lot of the classes that will start on
September
the
15th.
15th. Yes, on Sunday morning. So all the classes that we were just talking about will be on Wednesday nights, and so dinner is at 5:30. The line opens up at 5:20, I think.
Ish. About when they're ready.
But 5:30 dinner, and then 6:20 we kind of clean up and start getting ready to go to our classes. The classes start at 6:30.
Yep.
They usually last from an hour to an hour and a half, depending on which class you're in. And then dinner is $8 for adults, $5 for children ages 4 to 11, and free for under 4. And September 11th is when
and
it
we're
starts.
running through November 20th, the week before Thanksgiving. And that November 20th is going to be sort of a preparation for Advent celebration. So hopefully the Grimsley Madrigals will come and
love
perform
it.
for us again.
And MJ.
Yes, and we're making the Advent preparation chains, so you'll have those ready to count down for yourself or for your children, and some other fun things to go along with that night.
Countdown to when Jesus comes. Oh my gosh. Yay. He's coming. We can't wait for Jesus. Okay. Maybe in the spring we can do a Taylor Swift study. I know.
I have a whole gospel according to Taylor Swift rolling
Ready?
around in my mind.
Okay.
I have lots of songs that we
Think
preach. So
Hey, okay,
maybe they'll teach too.
yeah, we could do it. I'll help you.
Oh, we need glitter dresses then.
I've got glitter pants and a glitter jacket and glitter shoes.
There you go.
Yeah.
The glitter duster. Okay.
That's right, that we wore to Taylor Swift. Anyway, okay, we got off track. So we hope that you will join us on September 11th, the kickoff Welcome Wednesday. Come have some fun, make some new friends, and sign up for some classes. If you have any questions about anything that you've heard, while you've been listening, you can find it on our website. Like I said, it's christgreensboro.org/Welcome Wednesday. Welcome-Wednesday, I should say, or you can just go to christchurch.org and click the Welcome Wednesday button. You can email us at info@christgreensboro.org. And one other thing before I forget, we have one more Habitat build left. It's coming up the 14th, I believe, Saturday the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it's our last one for the year. And this is not one of our events, but I did want to mention it because it is a great fundraiser for Habitat, and Habitat is one of our community partners. It's Blueprints and Bubbly, and it's Thursday, September 19th at 6:30 at Piedmont Hall. You do have to register, so you can just go to the habitatgreensboro.org to learn more about that too. So we do always want to support our community
I got a
partners.
mailer about that. It looks so fun.
I know. It does look fun.
I thought about texting you.
I know.
should go.
I know. It would be fun. So anyway, all of that, christgreensboro.org, or email us at info@christgreensboro.org. And thank you, Pastor Katie, for coming sharing all the things Welcome Wednesday.
Always a good time.
I know.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we got to, as soon as we get off of this, we're going to have to talk about the Taylor Swift thing that's on Thursday night. Next Thursday. Yeah, okay. All right, we hope y'all have a great week, and God loves you so much, and so do we, and come see us.
Bye.